Hi everyone, and welcome to the Gay Christian Collab. Back in 1984, I had just graduated from high school and was in my freshman year in college. I noticed on the evening news, when they showed any images of gay people, they were showing essentially a caricature. It might be a drag queen at a pride parade, or some guy dressed in his underwear on a float somewhere. Fast forward 10 years, and in 1994, I was vice president of the Gay and Lesbian Resource Center in Des Moines, Iowa. At that point, an anti-gay activist named Bill Horn had moved to town, and he was actually claiming that the Des Moines Public Schools was going to be teaching homosexuality in school. Well, as the vice president, I was able to be a spokesperson for the gay community, and I was able to stand up to Bill Horn, and effectively, he was gone in a matter of years. At that same time, I was opposed in that campaign by all kinds of clergy. But I remember very well, a friend of mine was the preacher at Assemblies of God. He probably is still there today. And he specifically came out against me and against the fact that they actually had an anti-discrimination policy in Des Moines schools. And I remember calling him and trying to reach out to him, and he never returned my call. And it always bothered me. Fast forward 10 years, at 2004, and now all of a sudden, gay people are kind of coming into their own. But fast forward to today, and gay people are on the verge of achieving their civil rights, human rights, and gay marriage. I never thought I would ever see that. Along the way, I've been able to watch the church change in that what would be considered evangelical fundamentalist churches today are starting to reassess where they're at on homosexuality. Not in terms of whether they consider it a sin, but in terms of what they're doing to reach out to gay people and to welcome them into the Christian faith. After meeting Bruce just a couple of years ago, I was able to see firsthand the difference, that is, the change that is taking place inside the evangelical movement. And it's because of people like you, young people, who are coming along and they're saying, these are our brothers and sisters, and they deserve equal treatment, and they deserve God's love. So all I can tell you is when you look back 30 years to where we were as a caricature, to standing up and finding our own voice in the 90s, to advancing civil rights and human rights for gay people throughout the new millennia, to where we're at today on the verge of achieving those changes, I think good things are happening for gay people, and especially for gay Christians. And I want you to be around in the next decade to watch this all happen. So stick around. It gets better. Thanks. Make sure that you comment down below. We'd like to have your questions, what you'd like us to answer here on the Gay Christian Collab. Bye, everyone.